This is where this one starts.
The popping noises.
But no, we're back in. It's us again, and it's Monster Hunter this time.
And in case you don't know who we are, it's Dreadful Bee and Honey.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. That's exactly it.
Yeah, that's us.
The eagle-eyed among you may realize that this isn't the weapon I was holding last time. You're right. I had to replay the first section of this quest because I what's the word? Forgot to save and then closed the game. That's what happened. I forgot to save and then I closed the game. So I decided to switch to my preferred weapon since I'm going to be showing you guys the weapons in this episode anyway. Might as well play with the one I like. That's what I'm looking for. So these tracks are proper tracks. Like,
yeah.
Even without the scout flies, if you're paying attention, you can figure out where the monster is. And
The scout flies do help, though.
Yeah, the scout flies are great. I kind of wish I could turn them off. Because, you know...
You'd like the immersion?
I'd like the immersion of just being in here. If I had my own way, I would have just the mini-map and my health up there. Everything else, I'd just have that off. But yeah. I can see the Jagras on my map. Like, even that. After you track it for a bit, you can just see it on your map. I don't want that, kinda. I want to be able to, like, properly track it. Since they went
figure out where it is.
Since they went through the trouble of putting in proper tracks, you know?
Yeah. Might as well need to use them.
But, you know, I get it. Maybe in the higher levels, the harder monsters, this is the first proper monster. Mm-hmm. And here we are. It's not a big deal for me. Like, I've taken down dozens of these things. So it's, yeah. He's commentating on what weapon I'm using. Because for most people, this is the first time that they're properly using their weapon. Just... bam! The switch axe has two forms, sword and axe. And it builds up whatever element that the metal is made of. Mm-hmm. So... for this particular one, it's fire.
Yeah.
You can see it under my health bar there, like how much is built up. And you can discharge all of that in a special element discharge attack, which is this.
Hey.
It'll blow a big monster off its feet.
Damn.
Yeah. It's a baller weapon. Like, see how easy that was? Mm-hmm. That's because of the weapon I'm using.
Nice.
Because normally that fight takes like 20 minutes. Yeah, normally that is a fight that takes forever.
Yeah, I was about to say, I remember these being a lot more difficult the last time I watched you play this.
Yeah, it's because of the weapon I'm using and because I've gotten so good at using it. It's the Defender switch axe, if anyone's wondering. But we're gonna go back to the tutorial area, well, the practice area, and I'll just show you guys all the different weapons that are available.
In games that have weapons like this, you main this weapon.
Well, Monster Hunter actually no, because Monster Hunter is a team game.
Yeah.
And those team effects are huge. Like, some of the stuff that team effects do in this game cannot be overlooked at all. Oh, we're heading out. But you'll see. You haven't played Monster Hunter at all. You have no idea what's going on.
Well, I mean, I've watched you play it a lot.
That's true. So this bit here, I might as well just skip it because YouTube's going to tell me to take it out.
Yeah.
Or not monetize. And I mean, I'm not going to monetize this anyway. But you know. Got a lead on the monster that's been messing around here and like, endangering stuff. We hunt that later. For real this time, not gonna talk over the cutscenes. For real this time. Not gonna do it. I'm not talking over the cutscenes this time. They're not talking, this doesn't count. They're not saying anything! It doesn't count. It doesn't count if they're not saying anything. Look, it's a big old bird thing. Bird dragon type thing. Look at it. Look at it. See, didn't say anything when he was talking. Didn't talk over him. I respect their autonomy. Yeah, that is a piece from the Elder Dragon. I found out that the handler has costumes. And I don't have any because they cost real money. But I intend to get some.
You should. Also, I pointed out to Allie earlier today that they always say they're not going to talk through the cutscene and then proceed to, like, continue talking. There's usually not even a pause.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you all have noticed it.
They don't know what you're talking about either. I'm the only one that knows what anyone's talking about. And I don't think I do that at all.
I'll put together a compilation
Anyway,
for you guys.
Wow, it's a long... We've been recording for hours now. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Nice.
I'm in physical pain from all the activities I did today and yesterday before we started this. But, yeah, no, I'm good.
Cool. I'm glad you're feeling good. A couple hours in, this is usually when we start to get pretty out of it. But we seem to be doing pretty good today.
Yeah.
We've had a good roll.
Today is the first time in a very long time that I've been awake before you.
Yes, in a very long time. Oh, drop my controller.
No.
Yes. Yeah, they need to send researchers out to analyze the sample from the dragon. They can't do that with that bird around, so I gotta take care of it. But first, gotta come over here and speak to the provisions manager.
Ooh.
Who is this lady?
Yeah. She could get it.
She could. Sometimes the animations will get interrupted when you speak to them, and they'll like be starting an animation, and then it just like freezes and jitters and freaks out.
Nice.
Which you can see this lady's horn doing, because she was like in the middle of turning when I spoke to her.
I just love the little cats.
She wants us to establish their palicos.
I know. I love them so much.
She wants us to establish a camp. But we're not going to do that in this one. Maybe. Depends on how long it takes to get to the arena. Which is where exactly? The arena is, I believe, up. I believe the arena is upstairs. This is the elevator.
It's a very spicy water wheel, yes.
Yeah, you kind of just hold on to it. See? It's got little hooks.
Just a water wheel.
Yeah, it is. It extremely is. Is this where it is? I can never find it when I'm looking for it, even though I know where it is. It's through here.
Why does this camp remind me so much of Gatlinburg?
Because it's wood and in the mountains.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
You should explain where Gatlinburg is.
So Gatlinburg is a city in Tennessee in the U.S. And it's just a big tourist town. It's where Dolly Parton is from. That's where Dolly World is, which is the only acceptable theme park in the U.S. But no, it's fun. There's just a lot of stuff to do. It's a great mountain getaway for families of all kinds.
Cool. Oh, let me claim my add-ons, because I had a couple. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, no, that's all it is.
That's it. It's a nice place.
It's very fun. We went there for Allie's birthday.
Which was September.
Yes.
September whatever.
September the 6th.
Yeah, that's when my birthday is.
Oh, I love that.
Look, it's, you know. Oh yeah, you can see the handlers' outfits. Guildmarm.
Oh,
Yeah, right?
this is so
She's got a
cute.
Chun-Li costume.
I love that.
There's a lot of them. Right? So cute!
I should get a dress like that.
You should.
Oh!
Also, her book changes to match the outfit.
That's adorable. I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah, they are very, very cute. She's got a Resident Evil.
Oh!
Yeah, the handler is adorable, and I'll fight anyone that says
Look
otherwise.
at that! Oh!
Yeah, they're awesome.
They are. They're very
Anyway.
detailed.
Right? A lot of stuff in this game is weirdly detailed.
Mm-hmm. Like, you can tell where the developers decided to put their time into.
Yeah, yeah. I hope I don't have to load in and out for every weapon.
Ooh, yeah, because Monster Hunter has the longest loading
The
screens.
longest ones. Okay, no, I've got a box.
But I mean, there's a lot to render.
It is, yeah. And you kind of just... They have to render the whole thing.
Yeah.
So, this is the training area. It just shows you, you know, some ways to use your weapon. It's got a good running around space for you to explore in.
Lots of heights, things to climb on,
Yeah,
things to
so
swing
you can
on.
try all your different weapon types. You've seen the switch axe, but I'm still going to just show it off. That's axe form, sword form, and you've got a whole bunch of weapons. Look at that. Switch axe is my preferred weapon. I don't know about y'all, but
It's pretty awesome.
it's pretty awesome. The other ones are all good. There's no weapons in Monster Hunter that are bad. I just prefer the switch axe.
The switch axe is big and heavy, though.
Yes, it's very slow. It's quite cumbersome. You don't have the same agility as, like, even the great axe, the great sword, which is very slightly smaller, still has more movement than you do. But even then, same problem of it being humongous and weighty. You can't run with the switch axe out, with the great sword out. But it does damage. It hits hard. It hits fast. Like, if you hit head on with the great sword, it's not getting back up.
No.
There's Rava.
Little babies.
I
just think the Palicos are the best.
all the weapons in Monster Hunter are oversized.
Mm-hmm.
Because, of course, they are. You're hunting monsters.
Obviously.
This is the katana. I really appreciate, by the way, the design effort. Because it is impossible to draw a sword from your back. So if you'll take a look, the katana is open. Mm-hmm. The side of the sheath is open, which is why it's possible to draw from your back.
Yeah.
Like, I like that they put those little design moments in.
Also, with the sword axe, switch axe?
Switch axe, yes.
Switch axe. If you look carefully, you can see the animations of it changing.
Yeah, you can see the gears, you can see things moving around.
And that's a detail they didn't have to put in,
no,
but is really,
it wouldn't have mattered if
really
they hadn't.
nice.
So this is the long sword. It's just a katana. It gives you basically the same abilities as a samurai in a different type of game.
Mm-hmm.
But every weapon in Monster Hunter has a unique thing that's only them. Like the switch axe has its element discharge and the fact that it switches.
I'm imagining this one has Spirit Blade?
This one has Spirit Blade, which requires Spirit Gauge to fill up. You can see it up there under my weapon durability. It fills up the more damage you do and the more you attack. And then it just gives you an increasingly faster series of swings the more Spirit Gauge you have built up.
Nice.
Every weapon has its thing. Which, that's why, like, a single weapon can't just be the best weapon. Because every weapon has something different, some merit. You already saw this one too. This is what I was using in the first one. It's got a shield. That's it. It's fast, it's got a shield. You know, you keep your agility, but also you get to defend against things.
Yeah.
It's very balanced, very good for a beginner. I'd recommend it. Of course, everything has different jumping abilities and what have you. The matched slicers,
Ooh.
which are just dual blades. Very fast.
This is probably what I would use as a weapon in this game.
Yeah, very quick. And they have demon mode,
Oh.
which takes away some of your movement for greater speed, like as fast as you can push the button.
Yeah, no, I love that.
But it also drains your stamina like really quickly while you're in it. See?
Yeah,
But as long as you keep an eye on your stamina,
you're fine.
you're good. You're good to go. Oh, gotta put these away. And I need to eat a ration to get my stamina back up. The iron hammer, which is probably the slowest weapon. But also,
Oh.
yeah, you can just tell by looking at it what's about to happen here.
Yeah.
And this is its thing, the charged attack.
Oh.
Charged Big Bang.
Yeah.
Yep. See? It moves very slowly. Like, there's no combos for this.
No, there couldn't be.
This is, like, that's the maximum you can do for a combo with this. However, once you take in the charge,
I like that that's leaving marks on the ground.
yeah, it is. See, they went through the trouble of, like, putting all that in. I've never actually used this in a hunt because it's too slow for the way I fight.
I don't think I'd be able to fight with it.
Yeah, it takes a certain kind of person. Monster Hunter's most famous weapon, the bagpipes. Not a joke.
I love that it's just bagpipes being absolutely swung.
Oh no, this is like actual bagpipes. If you can see in the top corner there's like notes.
I love that.
That's because this plays music that does boosts.
Nice. The ultimate weapon of bards.
Yeah. So as you're swinging and playing your music, you can, you can play different melodies that just do.
Can I have this in D&D?
I mean, no, because that's what spells are for.
Also, rules of encumbrance.
Also, you wouldn't be able to swing this. It's humongous.
Strength of 20.
Iron Lance, which is another shielded one. But, a big, huge lance. It's what it sounds like. It's a big, huge lance.
It is a big, huge lance.
You've got, there's clearly a difference between tank and DPS in this.
Yeah.
We haven't even gotten into the ranged ones.
Ooh. You know ranged weapons are my favorite.
Yes. The gun lance.
The what?
You can see what it is. So, many of you have played Final Fantasy.
What?
And you know exactly what a gun lance is. You know what a gun blade is. I don't have to tell you. But, like, there it is. Reload.
Did you just shunt off a piece of your weapon with your shield?
Yeah, the empty shells.
Oh.
Yeah. So, lateral thrust, shelling, and then shelling. That's
Nice.
combos.
Okay.
I gotta reload. R2.
I love that it's a revolver.
Yes, it is. Otherwise, it's the same as a lance, just a bit heavier. Well, quite a bit heavier.
Yeah, I mean, it comes with a fully metal shield.
Yeah. That's the switch axe. That's just a different one. And this is kind of the same. It's a charge blade. I've never actually used this either. But there you go. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
Just a different kind of switch axe. Every weapon has a defender form. I might switch to this actually, because I've never used these before. And it's got the shield. It's just, you either have a axe form or regular sword.
Yeah.
An axe form is heavy. Let's try the element discharge and see what that's like. Yeah, it doesn't do quite the same. It doesn't have quite the same movements. But it, you know, it's got other stuff. It's
it does.
The same,
it does have a shield.
It's just a switch axe, but with a different kind of switch. So instead of switching to a great sword, this switches to a sword and shield.
Can you imagine having these in real life?
I can, yes. I'd love to. This one I think you might like.
Okay. A spear.
The insect glaive. You can see I have a huge insect on my arm now.
Yes.
That's because, yeah, you can set it to harvest extracts from things, and it does a little bit of damage.
Nice.
Also, this is, I believe, the only weapon that can do this.
Oh, I do like that. I love
Yeah.
that, actually. Yeah,
You've
no,
got air combos.
I would probably main this.
Yep. It's fast. It's very, very agile. The insect glaive makes it really good to use, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. So, you know, you're moving around a lot, but the fights take time. And now we're in the ranged ones. It's just guns now. Yeah, like it's what it sounds like.
Gun.
I think that's gonna blow up. Is it? Oh, I have melee attacks with this. That's all the melee attacking I can do.
Nice.
Oh, it might just be like traps. But you know.
I just don't like guns.
Yeah. It's just a support weapon, a long-range support weapon. You don't like guns, but do you like crossbows?
Yes.
Or regular bows too.
You know I love a good regular bow. I just don't like guns.
Look at how big these bows are. First off, can we acknowledge just how
that's
strong...
proper longbow.
Yeah, can we
length.
acknowledge just how strong your character in Monster Hunter is?
So strong.
Like, lifting any of these weapons would kill a man.
This character could kill me with, like, a look, and I would let her.
Yeah, same. This is
Honestly...
the big arrow,
Oh.
the dragon piercer.
I would let...
A thing in Monster Hunter.
Yes.
Every weapon has that super heavy charge attack. Which, you know, is huge and damaging, but comes with consequences.
Yeah,
For
like
example,
that one just knocks you on your ass.
Exactly. And you can't aim it. It shoots where you are looking.
Nice.
You miss, that's that.
That's on you. But I would let any character in this game kill me.
Yeah.
And I'd be okay. I'd be fine with being dead.
This is... I also really like that all of the weapons fold up so you can carry them.
Right? Yes. The Gatling crossbow. It is
It's
a
straight up,
Gatling.
yeah, it's a machine gun.
I knew it. I knew by the way it folded
That it's a machine gun.
that it would be a machine gun.
Yeah. I mean, it straight up looks like a machine gun.
It does.
Also, big shout out to the creative team at Monster Hunter who had to invent these weapons and then, due to the rise of technology, had to decide how these would work. Like, how they'd actually work.
Yeah.
Like, kudos to you guys. Big props. You fucking did it. You manhandled that shit. I wonder if I should try out the other kind of switch axe.
I think you should for a bit.
Yeah, let's give it a shot. We're gonna go set up the new camp, which 6 minutes? Yeah, we should be able to do that in time. Return to my room so that I can switch weapons. Excuse me.
Damn.
I inhaled a little bit of my own body. Ooh. Let's try out the different. Actually, I'm gonna go make the defender type of it.
Oh.
Because Monster Hunter is 80% preparation, 20% fighting. Actually, 80% preparation, 15% fighting, 5% dying.
3% dying, 2% petting the pig.
Poogle. Poogie.
Poogie. Poogie is the cutest thing in the world.
Yeah.
I wish there were like 12 of him.
Right.
The fact that you can change Poogie's outfit really gets me.
They know what they do. Like, how many of these games do you think they've made? They know what's up.
So many.
They know what people want. They stopped using numbers like 4 games ago. I need to get up to... The game has a proper day-night cycle. So, you know. So what we're about to do is go on an expedition, which is not a hunt. So we're just leaving to go set up a campsite without actually having a hunt to do.
Mm-hmm.
Production started on layered armor. What is that? Can be put on over your normal gear? That's new. What? I have never seen this before. Is this like actually new?
Well, you did just install those add-ons.
I did just claim those add-ons. Maybe this was one of those. Huh. That's cool. So I don't have to, you know, make my thing. Where would that be?
Was it not the Charge Blade? No, it wasn't the Charge Blade.
It wasn't the... It was the Charge Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the Charge Blade. See, there it is. So I came to get this. Which only requires 1 iron ore to make.
Huh.
Yeah, they want everybody
Must
to be able to get one.
A massive iron ore.
I feel like because it might be mostly monster bone is how I would do it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool.
Okay, but see, the weapons you have at this stage are 288 attack.
Mm-hmm.
This is 468.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah. The defender equipment, they put in a whole lot of stuff to help new players out.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the defender equipment, there's some, the defender armor, which is what I'm wearing. They put in a lot of stuff designed to help new players get a handle of the game without dying over and over and over and over, which is what they would have done otherwise.
Yeah.
We're heading on an expedition! We don't have time for that, so we're just gonna get there, and that'll be the end of the episode. And we will look for the new campsite, which is why we're being sent out, because a big part of Monster Hunter is setting up new campsites to make your hunting more efficient, and discovering the whole rest of the map.
Nice. Beautiful sunset.
Beautiful sunset. It's a beautiful game.
Mm-hmm. It really is.
So in the next episode, we're going to find that campsite, we're going to do some fishing, we're going to talk to the local ecologists.
Ooh.
Yeah. All of that is in expedition mode.
Spicy scientists.
Spicy scientists. The hunting horn is a blunt weapon. Yeah. Yeah, the hunting horn is a blunt weapon.
Hmm.
I think Jack Black would mean hunting horn.
Yeah. Yeah. Jack Black wouldn't have armor in any game that he played.
No, he wouldn't. And he'd be good, too. He'd be, like, strangely good.
Oh, yeah.
What like, he does a gaming channel. We should check that out.
We should.
I haven't done it because I'm scared. I'm a little afraid.
That's fair.
Of what I'm going to see, like, what's Jack Black going to be up to.
There's always a healthy amount of fear surrounding what Jack Black is up to.
Just the longest loading screens in the world. In the first couple episodes, I cut them out. But we're here. Oh,
hey.
Wait. What does the handler have to say to me? What's up? Research is neat, but first we have to eat. Let's cook some meat before we go. So we can... You need rations, obviously, to survive. So we're just gonna barbecue some meat.
Speaking of which, since I'm not on any controls, I'm gonna do some grocery shopping.
Okay. Wait, you gotta like help me barbecue this meat because you've got better eyes than me.
You're right.
So there's 3 ways that meat turns out cooked in this: rare, well done, or burnt.
Okay, so we're going for well done.
We're going for well done. That's got the best effects.
Gotcha.
However, sometimes you need burnt because burnt you can eat it much faster. Even though it's got a lower boost, it's a lot faster to eat.
Okay.
And rare I think, takes longer, but the boost lasts longer. They've got benefits.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going for well done. And you just gotta watch it. That's rare.
Okay.
See, the song helps, and
Yeah.
the appearance of the meat helps.
Okay. Ooh,
See, you gotta get it perfectly.
you do. But now I know where it is. No, that's
Nah,
rare.
that was too early. I thought I had it. You just hit the button when you're ready.
Which button is it?
Circle.
Oh, it was so close!
Your reflexes weren't fast enough.
That's always my issue.
Yep. It's dun-dun-ah. Okay, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. Perfect!
Yes!
Perfectly done meat.
How many of these do we have?
This is the last one.
Yeah.
So, I want to make some Monster Hunter inventions.
Okay.
Because these are actually really compact and useful.
Mm-hmm.
And everything in Monster Hunter is made mechanically, so I wouldn't need to worry about the programming aspect. And I could just focus all of my engineering skill.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
No,
I'm gonna
no.
do that. See ya, you just said your mother's full name. So remind me to cut that out. Maybe no grocery shopping on camera.
Maybe no grocery shopping on camera for me.
Anyway, that's the end of the episode. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.